Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am DRGOAT. It is currently 3:40 a.m. right now. Yes, you heard that right. I just got up, getting around, getting ready to go to the gym. And while I'm on the way there, and probably back, I'm gonna give you my top 5 next exterior mods that I want to do to my 2012 Subaru WRX Hatchback. So, like I always say, I post 3 times a week, car vlogs on Tuesdays, a podcast Driven Living on Wednesdays, and another just random kind of car video on Fridays. So, to be sure you don't miss out, hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell. Alright, so if my camera is not too shaky because of the road, which I know it's definitely going to be at some points, but hopefully not the whole time. My top 5 things I want to do to the exterior of my 2012 Subaru WRX Hatchback right now. Number 1, the very first thing I want to do, something that's caught my eye on these cars that I see, you know, being an aftermarket part that's fairly common. I guess I don't know if it's fairly common. I see a lot of people do it, but I personally really love the look of these, and I believe a lot of other people do, is what I've seen most commonly is a Varis wing on the back. Probably not pronouncing that right. I know there's a few other brands out there for it, but it's just a big wang for your hatchback. And I don't know why, but I really like the look of it on, you know, other, like a Honda or whatever. I've always kind of seen them and thought racer, but you know, like the STI sedan and all that, the big wing, I love the look of the big wing. And ever since I found out about those wings, I always thought if I had a hatchback, I want one. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, but I really love the look of them. And I typically see them selling for right around $1,000. So that's something that at this point in my life I'm going to have to save a little bit of change for. But that is my number 1 mod that I want to do. Number 2 kind of will tie in with number 3. I'm not really sure which one I really want to do first. Yeah, I almost feel like I have a strut going bad up front here. So I'm thinking that I'm going to end up doing this before the wing, but coilovers. Now, if you're watching this and you have a Subaru WRX, whether it's hatchback, you know, STI, sedan, whatever. If you know of the best coilover, in your opinion, for under $2,000, let me know. As of right now, I've seen a lot of people talking about the Fortune. I believe it's been a while since I've looked at them, but I believe they were like Fortune Auto 500s, something like that. But a lot of people were saying that those were, you know, if you wanted a quote-unquote decent ride for under $2,000, that's the one to go to. From what I seen multiple people saying that, so that got me looking into them. At this moment, I could find them for about $1,300, and I really think I want to be getting those fairly soon. So I just love the way cars look in general, especially these hatchbacks, just sitting right down. And, you know, I'd always kind of contemplated it, just being that I live in Michigan and we always get a bunch of snow during the winter. But then I see people doing something I never thought about, which is really obvious, is to raise your car back up a little bit in the winter. Like, genius. Holy shit. For some reason, that never popped up in my mind as an option. And I don't know why. So, that, I believe, is going to be my number 2, you know, on my list, my Christmas wish list of things I want to do to my Subi. Number 3, like I said, kind of ties in with coilovers, just because it's something that people typically, if they get coilovers, they do this as well, which makes complete sense. Aftermarket wheels. Now, I have stock wheels on here right now, and this being the wide body, you know, no aftermarket wide body kit on it, just the, what was it? Was it 20? I think it was 2011 to 2014 of the hatchbacks were a wider body, which, you know, obviously just around the 4 tires it stuck out a little wider. And yeah, if you look at these stock wheels on it, you can see a decent sized gap from where the wheel ends to where the fender ends. And they just, these cars look so much better when you fill out that gap. And yeah, so if I set it down, I'm gonna want to widen it out, which I want to do that anyways right now. But I've been looking at some wheels. I honestly can't really remember the names of them, but I believe the one that I've been really kind of had my mind set on was, I feel like they were called Graham Light 57Ds or D50, something like that. But the brand was Graham Light, I believe. And they were just, I don't know, they're 5-spoke wheels, and I really like the look of them, honestly. They're just kind of big and bold, and that's what I'm going for, obviously, with wanting the wing, the coilovers to set it down, and wheels as well. So I'm at the gym right now. I'm gonna go in, do my workout, and I'll finish this video right when I come out. Alright, so we are done with the gym. Great workout. If you guys care to see or hear more of me working out and what I've done to lose my weight, I know it's completely away from this, but if if you want to hear more about that, drop a comment down below. Let me know. I'd appreciate it. But anyways, number 4 on my list of exterior mods, Christmas wish list, would be a splitter. I honestly just think these cars, any car in general, actually looks so much better with the splitter. And I'm not talking one for, you know, performance or anything, because in all honesty, none of my cars that I have here on my channel I'm gonna, you know, race or put that much power down that I'm really gonna need it. But I really think, especially like carbon fiber splitters, look so good. They just add a little aggressiveness to the front of the car, I guess. And it, I don't know, in my eyes, especially a car that's sitting down lower, a little wider tires like I want to do with this, that splitter just adds so much to it. Such a small piece, and it adds so much to it that I just think it's like a need. Like, if you've seen my other videos with my GTO, my ProCharge GTO, I actually have a splitter. I've literally had it for probably 5 months now and just have not put it on the car. But I really need to. I really love the way that it makes these cars look. And then number 5 would be a diffuser. Now, again, if you've seen any of my other videos with this car, it has the NVIDIA N1 race exhaust, and it shoots flames a little bit. I really want to get a picture or a video of it doing it. But yeah, so the diffuser is the stock diffuser yet, and it's got a little crack in it from that. And you know, it seems like, I guess maybe I'm always just looking up hatchbacks, but it seems like a lot of the hatchback guys that modify the exterior of their car have an aftermarket diffuser. And once again, I just think they add so much aggressiveness to the look of the car. And, you know, at least for these cars, I would say if I'm gonna put a splitter up front, might as well do the diffuser in the back, just to kind of round out the car, you know, as far as appearance. And I'm gonna throw in one bonus for you guys. One thing that I really want to do, that I also want to do to my GTO, wrap it. If you've seen my other videos, my front bumper that I have is not the correct, like, it is the correct paint, but I painted it myself. I'm no expert, clearly, and it's a slightly different shade, and that in itself makes me want to wrap the car just to have it good. I know I could just get it painted, but honestly, like, I love this color, the World Rally Blue, but there's so many of them that I really just want to wrap the car. I want to do something that pops, that stands out, and I've got an idea in my head, but I honestly don't want to say what I'm thinking until I go ahead and do it. And I want to do, like, literally the same thing to my GTO. But yeah, I seriously think all 6 of those things would make this car just look so much better. Yeah, you know, that wing, a splitter, diffuser, coilovers, bigger wheels, and the wrap, of course. I picture that in my head, just the way the car would look finished like that. And it's goals. It's goals. So that's my Christmas wish list for this car. And, you know, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you would put all these mods on your car for the exterior, or if there was some other exterior mods that you would do instead. And as always, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.